Hello, everybody. I'm so excited and really grateful to be sitting here next to John Samek at the Hardwick Winery. He is as busy as anybody I know or have ever known, so to grab some of his time today was just a real treat. Thank you, John. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Ask all the questions you want.
All right. How long has it been since you've begun to create this magical space?
Well, it's going on 28 years since we purchased the farm, but it was actually a few years before that when we wanted to transition out of the dairy farm and into an agribusiness that was going to be hopefully profitable and fun and longevity. So the grapes kind of caught our eye, and of course wine. We always made hard cider and then transitioned into winemaking.
Have you always lived in Hardwick?
No, I'm new. I've only been here 40 years.
Compared to...
That's how it works. That's how it works in Hardwick.
I know.
Most people come and stay.
They never leave. It's the truth. It is the truth. You know, if I were to ask you what were the three main contributing factors for your success here, what do you think you'd say?
No's not in my vocabulary. So, they said we couldn't grow grapes in central Massachusetts, and
guess what?
There's no wineries in Hardwick or central Massachusetts.
Yep.
28 years ago, and we did it, and we stuck it out, and I'm glad we did.
I'm so glad you did too. John and I go back a long way. John's been a friend of mine for longer than I care to count the years.
No, I love it. Our children were in school together.
Absolutely. So the town of Hardwick, having only been here now for 40 years,
only.
You can probably still comment a little bit on the community or maybe what it is that you most appreciate about the town.
Sure. So we settled in Hardwick mainly for the school system and the farms. And the school systems are amazing. I mean, there's private schools and there's Catholic schools, a very nice school system. And that's really the main draw. Farms, the stone walls. Really, there's not stone walls like there is in New England.
No.
It's pretty near heaven.
The Quabbin Reservoir has gates for walking and hiking, and you can, get a boat, right? There's a boat launch off of Greenwich Road.
Absolutely.
And that's just there, like it's just around the corner.
It's across the street, actually. There's 60,000 continuous acres in the Quabbin right here across the street. And over 200 miles of shoreline, over 50 islands in the Quabbin Reservoir.
It is amazing. I know, it's right literally in the backyard.
Rent the boat and go out for the day.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah,
I know. I love this town. I really do. And I love the winery, John, and I love how you have always been willing to do the hard things, and you've always said there is no such thing as no.
And
because who doesn't love wine?
And who doesn't love wine? We can't live without wine. We can't live without music.
That's right.
So
that's right. You've got the perfect combination here.
Can I talk about the barn?
Yeah, if you would.
So the barn. So of course we're sitting on the third floor of the barn that we built here in '01, and it's an oak timber frame barn that we cut all the trees right here on the farm and had a portable sawmill. Oh yeah. An older gentleman stayed here for about 6 months with his sawmill, and we dragged the trees right to him, and he would cut them. And then our neighbor here, John Brooks, Hardwick Frame Company, actually cut the frame and set the frame for us, and built the barn for us. And he's the same builder that built Danny and Terry's house up there, the timber frame frame house they have.
Yep, the same kind of construction at 418 Thayer Road. So we have that house for sale, and it's not even quite a mile, I think, away from where I'm sitting right now. Less than a mile, and it's quite spectacular. Same kind of construction, which you'll see.
With a few more in the SKU, by fall we'll have some other wines ready to bottle. Right now is a week here at Hardwick Winery. We only close for Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Easter. We have events every weekend and live music. And the best is yet to come. We're building an outdoor kitchen. We built a big pavilion, timber frame pavilion here. So the outdoor kitchen and the campground, it's just going to all come together and come out and enjoy yourself. And we'd love to have you.
Awesome. Thanks, John.